It is a lunch break with me, Samuel Shantz, and today we are talking about love and acceptance in our Made for Greatness with Raynel. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good.
Always shining like a star.
Thank you so much.
Like you see, I'm sure you got all these subtitles, because I was checking on my email. What you sent me this morning was like, get rid of all the negativities. What do you mean by that? When you actually start to loving yourself.
You know, when you allow negativity in your life, it's like all the negative thoughts, all the negative people, all the negative doubts and all that. Like every time for instance, when you are doing something, then you always think like you always have negative thoughts about it. Like it's not gonna work. I'm too small for this. I'm too young for this, and all those things. That's like the negativity that we are trying to get out of you. Like you need to stop feeling that way. You know, they always say that the things that you think, your thoughts and your words always impact the things that come into your life, so
That's smart.
Yeah,
That's smart.
so we need to take out all this. When you put your life, when you put up too much space for the negativity to come into your life, they take out all the joy, all the space for the joy, the good and the positive things to come into your life.
I think I've got some really, negative minded friends. I'm going to doom them. Doom. Okay,
right.
now let's talk about change your mindset. I mean, because it's one of your subtitles here in the list.
Mm-hmm.
Change your mindset. Like, how does one really change the mindset?
You need to believe in yourself always. Because if you don't believe in yourself, it's going to be hard for you to love yourself. Just so that other people will also find it really hard to love you and believe in you. So you need to believe in yourself in everything that you want to do. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Whether you like it or not, people will always judge. Whether you do something good, something bad, people will always judge. And what they think about you is really none of your business. Because you are not the one to tell them that think this about me.
But how could it not be none of your business when you walk around in town and everybody's like, you know what I'm saying? But because you're hanging out with all those people now, you just kind of feel like you don't even want to go out anymore because you feel like people are talking about you bad and that, but yet that's not the truth. It's not really what you want. I mean, let's see, how does one really get to the point of that extraordinary confidence? Like, hey man, I don't even care what people thinking about me, because I know a lot of us are victims of that situation.
Yes, we are. And the only way you can do that is just believe in yourself and then prove them wrong with your actions.
One of the things that are still on your list here, I see you mentioned something. Do not fly solo.
That's right. I know people always say, no, if you want to get your things done, do it yourself, and don't involve other people in your plans and all that. But God obtained people in your life to encourage you, to motivate you, to set you high, to push you towards your purpose. So these people are the people that you need in your life. So you need the mentors. Like for instance, if you know somebody that is just a great motivation to you, somebody that have done that you are doing, that you are trying to do, somebody that have achieved something that even if it's not the same thing that you're trying to achieve, something you will always be able to get something out of those people. You need the mentors, you need the advisors, you need the right people around you. So don't go solo. What I'm trying to say is you don't always have to put the whole heavy weight on you. You always need some people in your life to make it easy and try to make you believe when you're trying to when it's almost time, when you're feeling like you want to give up. So you need those people in your life.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
This is pretty interesting. Feed your destiny and be patient.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by this? Because this is one of your subtitles in the list that you sent to me.
That's right. So our first topic was taking out all the negativity out of your head.
All right.
Getting rid of all the bad thoughts, the doubts, the other people's opinions and all that. So this time you're going to focus on feeding yourself the positivity in your life.
Uh-huh.
You feed your destiny. You study everything that you wanna do. Like for instance, if you wanna be a motivational, I'm gonna stick to that. If you wanna be a motivational speaker, you need to watch more of those in order to feed your to feed your mind about how you're gonna obtain it and all that.
So you are nurturing where you wanna go. You're nurturing your future.
Yes, you need to nurture it. Baby steps are always the best. So you need to feed your destiny with all the right people. You need to have the right people around you in order for them to feed you. If you let me say this: if you have the people that like gossiping, people that like being negative and all that, that is like those people are feeding you. If you feed negativity, if you feed bad thoughts, if you feed doubts, those things are gonna grow in you. They're gonna grow in your mind, and you're gonna grow up having those thoughts in your mind. But then if you feed happiness, joyful, you enjoy yourself and have the positivity out of your life, you're gonna manifest that. You're gonna have that in your life. So the more you feed, whatever you feed into yourself, in your system, is what's gonna grow.
I mean, how does actually one work on themselves in terms of being patient enough to what you want to achieve? Because we have this thing, especially as young men, or maybe young women too. I don't know. I don't really know much about ladies.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you start working on something, that excitement just blows your mind away, and then eventually you start picturing things already. You start picturing the end, but yet you're still at the beginning. You haven't even got in the middle yet. But you start picturing how the end is going to be, and then all this excitement. And before you even get halfway, things are already messed up because of the excitement.
And
you get my point? Like, how
yes.
does one really actually work on their patience to, just be on the right direction and work on a baby step, like learn how to walk, stand up, and then you walk, and then you run, and then boom, eventually you're the king. Like, how does one actually really work on that?
Yes, it's true why they say that success is a process. In order to succeed in something, you need to have baby steps, they will have bumps and all that. But then it's always good when you picture something. When you picture greatness, if you have that greatness in your mind that, you know what, one day I'm going to be like this. Just like when you picture that, you tell it to yourself. Once you tell that to yourself, it's likely for you to achieve it. So in order to do that, you need to focus on the baby steps. Yes, focus on the bigger picture. Yes, don't devalue yourself. Don't make yourself big. Think of the small things. You need to think big in order for you to get there.
There you have it. It is the lunch break, and of course, Made for Greatness with me, Samuel Shans, and Raynel on the only station that's got you. Until next time, you and I still got a date.